Good evening, gentlemen of the comic book loving variety. This is a special episode of In the Library of Graphic Literature, and I'm going to be picking some random books from Wallace's shelves. Wallace's shelves. That should not have been a tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, just had to make sure I'm not like losing it. Anyways, here's Wallace Ryan. Yay!
So we're gonna let you pick 10 random books from the shelves, and I'll talk about them while you're finding the next one, right? I guess.
Yes,
So
we're going to go on a little adventure.
This is this is Luna's Adventures in the Library.
Yes.
Part 1.
We'll mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, this should be fun actually.
This is not premeditated.
And wait till I get the other room of the library done up, so we can do a grand tour again.
The Library 2.0?
Yes, exactly.
Or is it 0.5?
It'd be 3.0, I think. So, shall we...
What do you mean 3? Where's the third one?
Well, how many locations have there been for this? Actually,
Not that. I mean, you got one room here.
Yeah.
And then there's a second room. So
then there's
two
the storage
rooms.
room upstairs, which is part of the library, but like long-term storage.
Everything's in boxes.
That's what I call long-term storage. But the second room will be glorious. Because it'll have my beds hidden somewhere. I might even get a curtain put across so it just looks like a curtained off area in my single purpose room.
Oh, the dust that would collect.
Well, that dust is going to have to be rent then. Anyway.
Well,
so,
it would be your skin cells, so you're the
true.
one paying rent. And me.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd
And
be
the cats.
probably my skin cells and the cat's skin cells.
And the cats. Jeez, we can hear the cats outside wrecking the place. Going back and forth. So, shall we unhook the camera and start the tour?
If you think that's wise.
Okay, I'm going to give it a shot here. The good old dismantle and go live. Oh, okay, here we go. Yay! So, first of all, where are we going to go first?
Alright, well, I have my eyes on this one, and I just came in there.
Oh, okay.
So, right from the stack.
From the spinner this time. Okay, that's the 2001 issue number 8. That's the, I do believe, first appearance of Machine Man.
Yeah, so we never get to see anything from the spinner rack, so...
No, we used to have it to the side of us. Maybe what we can begin is by putting it to the side here. Okay. Now, over... Okay, what's this one that you picked out here? Oh, okay, Rain by Mary Talbot and Brian Talbot. That one I've yet to read, but I'm a big Brian Talbot fan. It is in... Oh, here, you can hold it open there a bit. And just so people get a look at some of the artwork. It's really nicely drawn. That's what I like about Brian Talbot's work. Okay, so next. So that's another nice one, yeah. Okay, that's 2. And here we go. Okay, this is Doom Patrol, the Bronze Age. Now I do have a lot of these in single form. Hang on a second, let me... here, hold it up just for the people to have a look at while I just open a few pages.
Show the people.
I actually did collect this when it was first coming out. Especially when it was in its sort of Joe Staton era. But yeah, it was the Doom Patrol came back from the dead again. Okay, so that's 3. What's next? Oh, the question. Now, did I finish reading that? I think I did. But anyway, the question, one of my favorite characters from hold it up actually. We'll show.
Just held it up.
But crack it open a bit so we can show them the inside work. With great artwork by Dennis Cowan. Okay, next. Okay, we're going through them here.
Well, I was going to call the Elder Abuse Hotline on.
Okay, let's see. Oh, not an Amazing Spider-Man. Something you don't recognize. How about that? Okay. Well, we'll go. Oh, see, that one's not even open. Sure, it's one of the rare ones. It's just like.
How do you not have this open?
I don't know, right?
Okay, we're opening that one.
Okay. Okay. So that's how many we got there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more books there. Oh, what is this? What is it? What is she pulling out there? It is. Oh, Little Lulu, Working Girl. This is a book I have actually read too, and I really like. I like Little Lulu. It's a really strange. Oh yeah, pop it open. It's a really strange comic. It's kind of I don't know. Alan Moore likes it.
I used to love this cartoon.
Oh yeah. Oh, Little Lulu. It's Little Lulu, and this by a guy John Stanley. Okay.
It's not really that random if I'm looking intently at it.
Okay. We'll take. Okay, just grab the first thing there.
This one is drawing my attention.
Oh, okay. Well, this one is being turned into, I think either is it a series or a graphic or a special on.
Talk about it when we close it. Here,
okay.
Take the book.
Okay. Now, how many is that we have here?
Ooh, this one is absolutely gorgeous. Was this by the If not, it looks like it could be.
No, that was Terry Moore.
Ah.
That was from the books next to the right where it fell out from.
It's very nice. Very nice indeed.
So that's all the books that stack right next to him. It's all by Terry Moore, right?
That's
No, it's a bit. Ooh, careful! Careful! You've hit the ship.
The ship suffered no damage.
Here, I'll move that forward just slightly. Okay.
Some TLC.
Yeah, there's some some repairs need to be made to. Oh, it's the Blue Nose. Yeah, sorry. Okay, grab us one off the shelf there.
Okay, Wallace.
Come on. Get to it.
Wallace?
Yeah?
It's too quiet.
Well, now this is the graphic novel section. So this is a bunch of different graphic novels of all kinds, all sorts. Right up there on top.
There we go.
Oh, okay, you found something. Okay, I'll turn away. Okay. Oh, Mouse Guard. Actually one of my favorite and something I have read. Okay, we'll put that into the top. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Say from. Let's see from. Okay. Oh, not something from the bottom of the stack because it's.
Oh, I can get it.
I don't know.
I have faith. Got to have faith. Ooh, gotta have faith. I can only imagine how much everyone watching this right now is cringing like
Okay.
The whole bookcase is moving every time.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, that's
so many.
that's why I was saying maybe not there.
I almost got it.
Okay.
You shouldn't stack books like this, people.
Okay. Now maybe I'll hold that book till later though. Actually, because I seen which one you got there, but I haven't read that one yet. So just take the one off the top of the stack.
Oh no.
Yes.
But it's supposed to be
no. Okay, yeah, but for various reasons, I'll tell you after. Okay, 2 more. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, that's one and. Okay.
This is one my foot was just standing on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Okay, let's take back to our seat here and go through our little snack list here. Our little stack of snacks. So this is what happens, and this is actually truly what it is like. Some nights I do actually peruse the library when I'm working here sometimes, and I do take out certain books from the shelves and stroll down memory lane. No, but yes, I do find them, and just some I may just sort of scan the artwork, but some I will actually sit down and reread again, right?
I just went around and felt the energy of the book and just picked the ones with the aura that
was Colin. Actually, this one here, I use this in in my comic art class. This is the PS magazine. This is it's a collection. It was a comic. Well, it was a magazine that done for the U.S. Army by Will Eisner, and well, it wasn't a comic. It was an instruction manual that had all kinds of things, but it had comics and illustrations about how to take care of your tank, how to.
That's pretty cool.
How to clean your.
Show the people. Show the people. Maybe not that page, but a different page. It looks pretty cool.
How to keep your.
There you go. Show the people.
Okay. How to keep your machine gun at its shiniest. And he did that right up into the early 70s, and then he embarked on his graphic novel career. Now this is after the Spirit, but I found this, and there's been no big collection. Now I do have a couple of individual issues I actually bought online. They're about $20 a piece, but so these are what I call industrial comics.
So, let's get to the real drama, the real tea of it all. Was he a fan of Walt Disney when it came to his signature, or did it just happen to be that
I think
way?
it just happened to be that way. Yeah, because even Walt Lance, who did Woody Woodpecker, his W also looks...
Show them what I'm talking about. I don't know if they could see it without the camera going all fuzzy.
The W there, yeah.
Yeah, the W.
But like I say, Walt Lance has the same sort of similar one. But it's funny because with myself, my W doesn't look anything like theirs, right? Now this is one in which I'd read, I guess, or looked through when it was in the French form. I got this in English and in French. This is the Major, or Le Major, as it was in the French version. And this is just, it's sort of really avant-garde, surrealistic book by Mobius, and starring one of his favorite characters, Major Gruber. And it's a very strange story. Like I say, very surrealistic, but beautifully drawn. I love the art. It's so simple, but so beautifully done.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen it before, but I don't know if they have.
Well, let's see. We'll let them have a look. Oh.
You have to show the people what.
We'll show the people. See, people, this is what it's like. But beautiful line work like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple. Jerry Porter and myself, we were huge fans of it. And some just absolutely stunning detail. I mean, look at this. So if you're not a Mobius fan, you should be. And he's done even more spectacular works than this. But this is probably one of his more avant-garde moments. Now, and this, Mouse Guard. I actually met this guy at a convention too down in New York, and he was a really nice guy actually. So I felt good. It was just like, oh, it's kind of good when you meet, one of your heroes and they turn out to be a nice person. So David Peterson, Mouse Guard, fall 1152. The way he draws the mice are just so.
Yeah, it reminds me of The Secret of Nim.
Very, 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 very cute. But the books themselves are very well written. These mice really go on an epic adventure, epic in scope. Oh, there's.
Very nice indeed.
Very nice, very beautifully done. Oh. So definitely, and I can even remember when it first came out, and I started buying them. I knew that. Well, I loved it, and then it came out in hardcover, so I had to have all of them in hardcover. I think I have most of them, as a matter of fact.
Oh, the Mishka Mushkas?
The Mushkas. This one here, now this one was, Netflix is doing, this is the Eternot, by Osterheld and Lopez. This is, it says here, as the most, when most of Buenos Aires is wiped out by deadly, poisonous, possibly radioactive snow, a band of suburban hobbyists and those they encounter along the way defend themselves against desperate survivors, outwit alien invaders, and fight the power truly responsible for the devastation. So this is coming out from Netflix. Actually, this is, let's have a look at the book itself. It has a nice outer thing.
Yes, lovely.
Check this out. Osterheld was murdered by the, was it the Argentinian government? Yeah, the guy who wrote it was murdered by his own government.
Crazy.
But it has a neat drawing style to it, and it's one that everyone from South America seems, whenever I see lists of people's favorite South American comics, this one is almost always on the list, right? But very interesting art, very different. But definitely worth buying. Once again, some other. This was a.
Poor little thing, Shakespeare. Show me your sweater. Turn around.
Oh.
I have to come this way. This way. It says Peanuts Records, New York City. Whenever I feel low, I buy some new records.
Thank you to Dennis.
Hold on. I can get a closer look.
Oh.
There we go.
Pretty cool. Thank you, Dennis. And I'll let you get back there into your seat there. Okay. Excellent. So, once again, excellent choice. Oh, I love the it is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh yeah, and I mean, that is cool. Oh yeah, this slides off. That's right.
So if it's too much woo, you can remove it.
So anyway, this when I seen this come out, I'd heard of it, and I was just like, oh my god, I have to buy it. And so of course I did buy it. So the library now has a copy.
Yes, it's very reflective of your personal taste.
Okay, don't make that joke again. Sorry. No, this is.
Oh, you can't handle that joke?
You picked a challenging bunch, by the way. This is one I have read too. Marg's Little Lulu, Working Girl. There's just something about the jokes there, I don't know, there's just something very, I don't know, sweet about little Lulu. Mm-hmm. And her little friend Tubby is his name, yeah. But,
I can still remember what they sounded like.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have another set.
In the cartoon.
I had another set of these comics that, I have this in another form from another publisher.
I think I picked out this book, the exact same one, the last time we did a random pick.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure. Possibly.
Did we do random pick before? I thought this was our first time around.
Or it was something that I've picked out. I probably
could be.
Thought about it a bit more.
Oh, and now here, we get
this
is the only one we have to open. This is The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 22. So this Amazing Spider-Man from number 224 to 237, mainly by Roger Stern and John Romita Jr. Now, do you got something that we can...
I have my nails.
Oh, look, I did it. I managed to do it somehow with my stubby, non-existent nails.
Do you?
Yeah.
Without damaging the book?
Not damaging the book. I hope so. Oh yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. There. Da-da-da-da.
Crash.
Now this, is it all? Let's see if it's all. I think it is all. John Romita Jr., Rick Leonardo, and Bob All. Okay, do other issues. Okay. But anyway, and John Romita Jr. and Sr. work on the annual number 16, which is in this. So it's kind of good. He got to work with his daddy-o. His big daddy-o. I don't know which one did what on it, who inked what.
Show the people.
Oh, here we go. And it was drawn by, it just says drawn by both of them. So anyway, it was here it is, the one done by them all. This was when John Romita Jr. was still JR as we like to call him. He still wasn't. I prefer his more recent style, and he's on his way to his style that I like, but not quite there yet in this one. But I kind of had to get it just for. Actually, that's the first one in a long time that's being unopened, sitting there just waiting. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Now this one, oh look how far I've gotten through this. This is Dennis O'Neil and Dennis Cowan's The Question. The character originally invented by Steve Ditko of Spider-Man fame and Doctor Strange fame. Thank you for that. I like that. Yeah.
You forgot to do it.
Da-da-da-da. And this one had a lot of great covers by Bill Sienkiewicz. But yeah, it was I read it when I was younger, and I'm rereading it now, bit by bit. But it was it's a very different, some of them very beautifully drawn. But yeah, now there's a volume 2 out that I didn't get that I think I may still get. But yeah, it was the Question was he was pretty cool back then. Especially back in the 60s when he first appeared.
What have we here?
Okay, we're down towards the... This is the Doom Patrol. Now, the Doom Patrol, they ended in the 60s. It was the 60s comic. And then in the 70s, they tried to revamp them. And it's funny, and I had these actually when I was a kid, these first few comics here. Come on. I do believe it was Showcase, yeah. Showcase presents the new Doom Patrol. And so it has the new Robot Man. That's the old Robot Man. What's left of him, I guess he got upgraded. And then sort of versions of because most of the Doom Patrol were supposedly killed way back in the 60s in the last issue of their series N, right? But this artist, the guy who draws this, he was actually one of my favorite artists. Oh yeah, and it shows this is back when they get trapped on the island and killed by this guy, and then he manages to wash ashore somewhere, and he gets turned into a nice shiny 70s version of himself. And they get together and they basically restart the whole the whole Doom Patrol, and then the Doom Patrol changes later when Vertigo, in the Vertigo years, come into the Vertigo years, because it became a very avant-garde type of superhero comic with really bizarre stories, thanks to Grant Morrison. I think it was Grant Morrison. But yeah, very, very bizarre stories and stuff like that. So, and one of the classic early Vertigo titles. And the last book, maybe I should throw another book on top. Well, there's nobody's in control. Oh, anyway, Rain by Mary Talbot and Brian Talbot. What does it say here? Set against backdrop of disastrous flooding in the north of England, Rain dramatically chronicles the developing relationship between two young women, one of whom is committed environmental activist. Their wild Bronte moorland is being criminally mismanaged. Birds and animals are being slaughtered. So a very uplifting book. But the drawing in it is, I love the drawing in it. It has like almost a simple sketchy style.
Oh yeah.
Like as if someone was doing sketches from their vacation to Scotland or something like that. But I love his stuff. He he did this one comic, Granville, which was a, what's he, he's a possum, or is he?
It wouldn't take too long to read.
No.
Not much lettering in it.
No. So I will, and it's strange, you managed to pick one of the few that I didn't read so far. But this I will, because I'm a big fan of Brian Talbot, so that's the only reason I bought it was because he was working on it, right? So anyway, and last but not least is the one comic in it. Now this jazz hands. Now this, of course, by Jack Kirby, and this series I do have from issue 1 to, was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or I have the loose comics. Now, whether or not Marvel will actually ever reprint this is up in the air, because it's.
When did this come out? 77.
Yeah, but it was based on a movie, right? Of course, and whether or not they can get the permission to revive it, to reprint the original series, because they've reprinted some robot, because this character that was in this, they ended up using it in the Marvel universe, but he was sort of created when Kirby was doing this 2001: The Space Odyssey series in the 70s for them. And so whether or not it gets collected into a big omnibus is another question. But now this one actually is probably the most valuable out of all the issues. This one is valuable because it is the first appearance of Robot Man. And you can see the other ones there on the shelf behind it. So I have a complete set of them. So it's probably going to be one of the first books I get bound. You can get comics hand bound into a volume. So I might get these, which does matter for all the other issues, but this one is like a $40 or $50 comic. So, but I'd sooner have them in a nice hardcover, edition, right? Which I think would be pretty cool. So that was kind of fun. Actually, I enjoyed that. It was you did challenge me with your choices. I like the fact that you were able to, through just pure luck, pick out a book I had not read from the library, right?
Well, like 37 to 70% you haven't read.
Oh no! I would say actually probably 10, maybe 10%. Because, like, for instance, all these books behind you, I've read all those. I read all those. I read the entire Spirit one that were there on the other side. I read that series twice. Read all the books. Went through and read them twice. Most of the ones down here below us I've read. And just about every one of the Marvel omnibuses I've read. Like, if not when I bought it, read it sometime in my life. I count that as having read it. Then over there,
I'll take your word for it.
But there are certain ones that like there are some in the Hellboy area there that I have to catch up on my reading. I fell dangerously behind on it, right?
And I don't know if you've seen my bed over there. That's where Wallace holds me hostage. Feeds me snacks through under the door.
Oh, good God! Don't tell people that. God alone, some people may believe it. Oh my God, that's terrible, right?
Send help.
Yeah, or crackers. But actually, yeah, no, this is kind of fun. It was, and it reminds me, like I say, of my peruse in the library late at night before I go to bed, and I will pick, just a book off the shelf and start reading it. It's kind of fun. So it felt like that, right? So, hopefully next week I have two